Hi! I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Whoa, I just flipped. Ain't about that. Wait. Wait. No, it's not happening. Okay, there we go! Hi, everybody. How was you? Let me give this a cheeky tweet. What tabs do I have open? Drag that into a new window. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Sneeze tease. I know, I'm sorry. Those people that watch me from the Sneeze Fetish Forum are going to be disappointed now. Hi, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the live show. 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 Wow. The lag is real. My window's open, can you tell? Lexus, shut up. Nobody cares about what you have to say. The number one fan is Sophia Bieber. I really hope that's your real name, because it would be quite cool to be named something Bieber. Sup Dan. Hi Lexi. Not much. Now it's that Maddie Dog. The battle begins. Hi, Caitlin Curry. Notice me, Senpai. Hello, Jen Inspire Lester. Hi, Darla. Hello, everybody in the chat. How are you on this fine Tuesday evening? Let me know in a word, or maybe two. Let's try 2 today. Let me know in 2 words how you're feeling in this present moment. Here we go. Vocabulary test. Coconut, that's 1 word. I'm bored. Okay, that's because I'm here. Avocado dip, great. Stressing out. Major swaggy. Snazzy and meme-tacular. Emotional wreck. Hecka emo. Amazing gummy, right. Freaking worthless, same. In pain, yep. Bruised fingers. Granola and people. Phil trash. Minion trash, wasting data, thanks, and very happy. And someone said writhing around. Good. What a wonderful selection of activities. So, how are you all? Was I here last Tuesday? I don't remember. No, I was, because I was in LA the time before. So I don't even need to be here. We've nothing interesting to talk about. Quite a few things, actually, but anyway. Hello. Please make Dill woohoo for my inner peace, Vicky. That's going to happen as and when Dill is ready. Jesus. Do you like Banksy art? Yes, Polina. How was your week? Good! Thank you for asking me how my week was. It was an intense week because, as you might know, I went to Cologne for the filming of the documentary I'm doing about esports for the BBC. That was funny. But then, immediately, the big thing happened. Me and Phil released our app of the 7-second challenge, which is a thing that happened. That was crazy. So how was the week? The week was pretty great. No, Leah just said in caps lock. Wow. Can I wink? Yes, Victoria. Congrats. Thank you, everybody, saying congrats. Yes, that's big because we have been working on that app for a very, very long time. Like, I think it was sometime in 2014. It was pretty much exactly like we said. If you haven't seen and you're out of the loop, go check out Amazing Phil on YouTube. He made a video saying all about it. We were really just sat, and I was like, it was a sudden thought in my head that was like, isn't it kind of weird the 7-second challenge is such a huge thing, like on YouTube everyone did it and everyone watched it, and like we do it on the radio and it's this big thing, and yet people have only ever watched other people do it. Like no one has played the 7-second challenge because everyone just does it themselves. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we made like a game version of the 7-second challenge? And then it was like light bulb, and Phil was like, well, why don't we just do that then? And then it was like, okay, and then it was one of those things that turned from a light bulb idea into slowly kind of like talking about it into like this is actually real. We've actually turned it into a freaking app, which is insane. and now number one, that Maddie Dork. Hello, number one, number one fan. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we spent months working on it. I mean, like literally, like so. We were really involved in like every aspect of how the game was designed, and we came up with over 400 challenges for the game, and just everything about it was amazing. Mind Candy, the people that worked on it with us, they did an amazing job. Like it turned out like exactly how I dreamed it would be in my head. And yeah, it's quite funny that like everyone that no one knew. Again, I'm sorry about that, but it's just like I don't work on. I've got a secret announcement in 3 months. Can't wait to tell you. Or I'm busy working on a secret project. No, not about that life. I can't. I'd rather you all think I was mysteriously trying to whatever. But yeah, so now you know what I've been up to recently, along with Phil. We've been, why we've been so mysteriously busy. We've been writing a book and planning a tour and making an app, whilst also trying to have active YouTube channels, whilst running our merch, doing radio shows with the BBC, as well as me doing a TV documentary. And then other random crap, like doing the Paper Towns event for John Green. So, I mean, one thing is like, I've definitely this year realized what too much is to take on at like one point. I think it would be normal to do like 3 of those things, but maybe not the app and the book and the tour and the TV documentary taking me all over YouTube at the same time. So it's been absolutely mental. But the reception to the app was really amazing, which was great, because I was freaking out, like, what if everybody hates it? What if everything we've been doing and people just think it's terrible? But everybody was really nice. You all seemed very excited and happy for Phil that his 7-second challenge game had become something so amazing. And yeah, it was great. So thank you guys for being so supportive and positive and exciting about it, because I was like freaking out before before it comes out, like 10 out of 10 on the freak out scale, and then for the reaction to it to be so nice, and for everyone to be like, I'm so proud of Phil for coming up with the game. It's good. So thank you all, especially the people that have bought the app and have been sending challenges on the Twitter and Facebook and Tumblr and Instagram. It's great. So yeah, thank you. Everyone's saying bring it to Android. We very much want to bring it to Android. I mean, the thing is, like, the people that because like you can't just like make an app. Like, there's no way that we could have. Who's calling me rude? My grandma. Not now. Wow, just shunned my grandma live on camera. But yeah, like Mind Candy, that made the app. They're like a really big deal. Like, they made Moshi Monsters, which is like a huge thing. And the thing is, like, how you can make an app, it's so hard. Like, that's why people crowdfund stuff, because you can't just like buy a studio of 20 people to make it. So it was really good of them to do it. But like, I understand that, like, we were like, okay, so we've made the app and the app is amazing, but we also want to add the following 800 things to it, and an Android version, and this and this and that and that and that. And the thing is, like, for them, you have to appreciate that the app might have been a complete flop, and then that would be terrible for them. So you guys know, we absolutely, definitely want to make an Android version as soon as possible, and there are so many things that we want to add to the app. So as you guys supported it so well, and if they think it's successful, then absolutely Android version coming soon. And there are so many things that we want to do. So as soon as we find out that an Android version is in the works, I will be sure to tell you, because I did not want to shun the third of you that use Android devices or whatever it is. And then yeah, so I mean the app's pretty awesome as it is, but there are so many things that we want to do to it. So to all of the people that have followed the 7-second challenge, Twitter and Facebook and Instagram or Tumblr, look forward to seeing the future of what that's about, because that's great. But yeah, no, that's so exciting. I'm very happy with it, and hope that you guys are too. I mean, oh my god, like so many hilarious challenges. If you guys go to my Tumblr, I reblogged a bunch of ones that just like, there's this girl, and I can't remember, it's like do an impression of a piece of popcorn popping, and she like smacks her head against the bed, and it's like, is she okay? Is she alive? Oh my god, did that app kill somebody? But it's so funny. So if you're ever bored, just search hashtag the 7-second challenge on Twitter, and yeah, you'll find some entertainment. And yeah, we're still running that competition, and we'll make sure that we find a person to take the big haul for supporting it. So thanks, you guys. Your Guild Wars shrine is amazing. Thank you, Psycho Halter. Concerning, I'd say. Dan, hi. Hello, Darla. Call your poor grandma. My grandma will text me if it's important. Don't worry. She's a trendy mum. My grandma downloaded your app. Really, said Tom Odell in the chat. Is that actual Tom Odell out there? I was very intimidated by you, Tom, when I met you at the Brits. You had a really snazzy Burberry trench coat, though. When will the second season of Attack on Titan come? Not soon enough, am I right? It's been like a million years since that happened. What's on the back of your door? A scarf. That's the exciting answer to that one. Sherlock, said Josie in the chat. Yep. Sherlock, that's a thing. Nice, accurate hashtag, thank you. I'm sorry. My favourite thing ever is someone the other day was like, I'm getting tired of this joke. And one of my favourite things, because I'm just an awful person, is whenever anyone says that they're tired of a joke, that just makes it funnier to me, because the idea that someone finds something annoying, it kind of like, if I think that a joke or a meme is like really trashy and everyone hates it, then people saying that they hate it just makes me love it more. So like when everyone's like, I hate the Doge meme, people just need to stop. I'm like, I need to not let go of this meme for like 2 years just because it, like Minions, exactly. Just like never let Minions go, ever, because it's just so funny. So yeah, what can I say? The pleasant way to troll things. Gabby said, hi Dan, how was your day? It was good, thanks. We've got some visitors at the moment. Kat Riffic is staying at our house before Summer in the City this weekend. So that's pretty fun, you know. Can you wear a hat? Said Not So Victoria. Hey, I wore hats for like an entire year on YouNow because I didn't want to get rid of my... I don't want to just adjust my hair all the time, so you can scroll through those. What's your... Dan, hello Dollar. Give me a nickname, said Anita P. More like Anita P. Sweezy. There we go. I'm sorry, you can't use that. You'll get attacked by people in the streets. Yeah, wow. How did you do the montage video without it spilling? Said Bobby. That's a really good question. So if you guys, if you haven't seen it, on Dan and Full Games, we did a huge montage of people playing the 7-second challenge app, and it was terrifying because obviously we wanted it to be a secret until we announced it. So I was like, are we really just gonna film 50 YouTubers and expect none of them to just tweet us saying, had fun playing your app earlier, and just spoil the whole thing? So I was like, yeah, it was coolio. I'm shocked that none of them spilled the beans, as it were. I'm guessing that's what you mean by spilled. I don't know what else you would have meant by spilled, Bobby. What other interpretations are there of that? That Maddie Dork is the #1 fan now, followed by Daisy Hajmaraj, Kawaii Howell, Yassitz Brook, and Anna Noz. Nice. Seeing some friendly faces. Did you just say Coolio wow, said Charlotte in the chat. Yes, I'm I'm very sorry. PewDiePie's answer to that, though, oh my god, I was like, really? We ask you what 3 things ruined the wedding, and that's your answer? That's the first thing that comes... I was like, can we include this? And it was like, oh, yeah, you can include that, was funny. Whose was your favourite? Did you have a favourite YouTuber answer in that one? I think mine was Mark's, just because we were like, what 3 things are going to be invented by the year 2000? And it was just the perfect answer. It was so funny. He's so buff. He's like the Hulk. I'm intimidated by his presence. What a lovely person. Chris, PewDiePie. Well, Chris's Gordon Ramsay impression. Can I swear? Well, I mean, you've already done a strong F if there wasn't swearing in the video before. That's happening now. Good. Hanks is the best. What? Very unorthodox nipples. That was amazing. You running. Bloody hell, me running. Yeah. We were just sat in the hotel room, and Phil was like, Dan, touch all corners. And I was like, no, there's no time to fuck around, people. This is the 7-second challenge. I'm not going to be like, ooh, that requires moving. This is not the time for joking, people, when you do the 7-second challenge. When you hear that go noise, I was just like, I'm doing this. Bam, bam, faster than I'd ever ran before, just like waddling at full velocity, smack on the other side of the room, and I nailed it. You guys proud of me? Marzia's was pretty cool too. What item of clothing do you like about the other person? Grey socks. Thanks. She's really funny. Yeah. That was coolio. Can I get a belated HBD? Said Nicole. Happy birthday, or is that have a big dog? Sure, that's what it means. Hi, Caitlin. Hello. In the chat. Play the 7-second challenge now. Do you want me to do one right now? I could, I guess. That's it. Didn't Phil do this in his live show? That's it. I don't know. Do I want to commit to that? What if it's something really embarrassing? I've done enough. have I not earned the right to not have to do this now? I don't know. Okay. What folder did I hide it in? Right. No way. No, it's the same one as Phil's. Should I do the same? No, okay. No, I'll do another one. Did you see Phil's one where he was like, what was it? A squid noise, and he was like, brute, or whatever. Yeah, sure. That's totally the noise that a squid would make. I'm not making the letter S with my lips. Okay. Have you guys? I'm so sorry for all the people that have been really embarrassed by the ones that I wrote personally. By the way, both of us have each wrote about half of them, so there's really no excuse for how embarrassing all of them are, because that's just I saw someone, a mum that did the poke yourself in the forehead 30 times one, and she did it with like a rolling pin or something. Jesus, it was savage. I don't really know what was up with that. It was terrible. I felt really bad for the mum. You need more challenges. We're about to add a whole bunch more challenges. We asked for you guys on the Guess the Crime. We're not doing that. On the Facebook page to suggest your challenges, and we're adding a whole bunch. So if you suggested some of the challenges on, what do they call it, like Submission Sunday or something, we're totally doing that. So look, someone said they fell over and hit their head trying to spin around 5 times. There we go. Okay. My app is actually causing people injury. That's quite dangerous. I'm trying to... Yeah, okay, look at the one that I just got when I loaded it up. Crawl between my legs. Yeah, that's going to go down really well if I try to do that right now. Hey, Dan, just implode. Yeah, good luck with that challenge. I feel kind of bad for that one. Okay, right. I'm going to do whatever this one is. Front camera. What do I look like? Trash. Okay. Are you ready, guys? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a new superhero name and describe your powers. My name is Dogman, and I go, wow! And then everybody just turns flat into a meme. There we go. Okay, nailed or failed? What do you... I'm gonna... Okay, you're all disappointed. Okay, Dogman. Okay, everyone's saying failed it. Failed it. Wow. Absolutely savage. That you actually failed me. I'm the creator of this challenge. You can't let me do that. I'm not doing that one. Pretend your knees are stuck in a circle and skip together. Okay, what's this one? Say something really upsetting while doing jazz hands. You've got a terminal illness. I don't know why I'm singing this to you. Wow. I feel like that was offensive. I just did that live on camera. Okay. And everyone's really disappointed. Oh dear. I'm so that was was that me? No, I was about to blame Phil. I did that one. Okay, that's a nailed. Would you guys mind if I didn't tweet that one? Otherwise, I'm going to be on some Tumblr blog. Okay, raise your eyebrows up and down 10 times. What this Phil came up with this one, you little shit. Raise your eyebrows up and down 10 times while screaming. Did you Okay, bye. This app is... Okay, bye. I'm leaving. That was it. It was fun. I regret making the app. Time to go... Someone just said me thinking about the future. Okay. I think it's time to end the live show. What do you... Is that a nailed? Okay. Wow. Let me just relive that personally. Okay. There was a moment where halfway through, I stopped doing the challenge and I just looked at myself. I became aware of myself and I was like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? What is my life? You can actually see the existential crisis as that happened. Wow, okay, I'm so sorry. Appreciate that entertainment for you. It remains to be seen if I tweet that. There we go, that was fun. Get the 7-second challenge app. Do it with your friends. I actually had a Tumblr message from someone, it wasn't on the day, it was in the hashtag, that was like, I usually hate my family, but we're stuck at an airport and we played the 7-second challenge and we had a great afternoon. And I was like, Dan and Phil's 7-second challenge, it's bringing families together. What can I say? We're doing really good work. Defo. You woke my neighbour. I'm sorry. I love the app. Great job making it. Thank you, Neon Halter. Favourite Panic at the Disco song? I don't have one of those. God. Favourite Panic at the Disco song? I feel like it might actually be one of Pretty Odd. I don't know about you guys. The more time passes, the more I really appreciate Pretty Odd as an album. Hi Dan. Favourite Eminem album? Oh, sorry, I totally just answered a message. Shout out to the person whose name just popped up. Oops, double-clicked. I love you. You're great. Favourite Eminem album? Probably the Marshall Mathers LP, because it's great. Although, like, you know, we're not going to have a conversation about problematic Eminem right now, but I was listening to Dr. Dre's new album. He just came out with a kind of soundtrack to the movie that he's been involved with recently, just called Compton. And it's really good. It's a really good album. It's exclusive to Apple Music, so I had to get a free trial. But it's really good. But there's an Eminem verse on it, and there's one line of something that he says, and it's just one of those things that's like, I don't want to be that guy, because I don't like being that guy. Or maybe it's important to be that guy, but it was one of those things that I was like, it's 2015. What's happening? No. Anyway, I wonder what you are. Indeed, said Vic with the panda face. Pew's YouTube haul video. Yes, that was quite incredible. So, if you've seen PewDiePie's YouTube High School series, extremely hilarious, just so funny. Like, I think that must have been inspired by his time on South Park or something like that. It's just so funny. You know, PewDiePie, he's the most popular YouTuber in the world for a reason, because he is funny. And I hadn't seen that video, like a bit of Danny. There you go. Oh, wait, provocative. Oh, this is gonna get flagged. Yeah. PewDiePie made a little video, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but there's a song in it, which I guess is a spoiler, so I'm a giant hypocrite after my last video. I actually cried laughing. I was so surprised, and it was so funny that I was actually like choking for like 10 minutes. And a lot of people were like, oh, but it was making fun of people. The thing is, like, it was jokingly prodding fun at the whole of YouTube and YouTubers in general and all of that stuff. But, like, Felix is friends with all of these people. It's just banter, okay? I know that you guys might be in, like, YouTuber X Defense Squad, but it's just joking. He's joking about himself when he does that. It's funny to just make harmless, playful banter about YouTube, because it's not, serious or whatever. I'm sure you wouldn't be okay, I'm not going to declare that because you made a typo. Can you say happy birthday to me? Happy birthday, Emily. You said banter leaves the room. I'm sorry, Amy in the chat. Or is it Amy? Or is it Amy? Please collab with Rhett and Link with Phil. Is that a demand? Okay, I'll put that on the thing. Get a house and a dog, said Marissa. Probably. One day. Inevitable. I'd like to think. Talk about the speech jammer. Yes, sorry. I'm rude. So, our friend Kat Katrific is staying at a house at the ATM because it's cheaper than a hotel. And we made a video at her house when we were in LA of us doing the speech jammer, which is basically, it's an app, but loads of things can do it. And what it does is you speak into a microphone, and what it does in the headphones is it plays back your own voice of what you just said, just like half a second later. But the thing is, when you're saying a word and you hear yourself saying what you just said a minute ago, you go like, and you can't speak. So it's very funny. So if you haven't seen it, I did tweet a link to it earlier on in the day. Go watch it. It's quite funny. Just watching us attempt to speak and failing miserably. For defo. That is stuck in my head. Isn't the song from the 7-second challenge amazing? Isn't the music in the app like fantastic? Like, that was one of those things where we were like, we want it to have kind of like 8-bitty sounding, kind of pixely retro, like theme tune, but for it to be exciting and challenging. And then when we saved the videos, we want it to be like lobby music, and we just like, that was our brief to Mind Candy. But then what we got back, I was like, this music is amazing. And when I'm walking around, I'm just like, yeah. I just have it on sometimes when I'm brushing my teeth. What is the picture on your desk? That is a photo, or it's a caricature of me and Justin Bieber that I got in New York. Also, I do watch Sherlock and other things that I always say. It's in my head. There we go. That's there forever. Fight me at Summer in the City. Am I seeing you at Summer in the City this weekend, Gabby? Okay. The fighting is going on. Me and you, middle of the expo hall. Only one person will leave alive. Sounds like a plan. My escape to reality. Is it, Stacey? I'm glad. Go you. I taped Shrek to my ceiling, said Caitlin in the chat. Wow. Hi, Dan. How was your week? It was full of emotional highs and lows. Not lows, really. Were there any emotional lows? Just waking up really early to get to the airport to go to Cologne. So yeah. The BBC haven't done an official announcement or explanation of it. So this is just me telling you before they're going to say whatever. But I am doing a TV documentary for the BBC about esports and gaming, and it's pretty cool. And I've been busy doing that this summer, flying all over Europe spontaneously. And last week I went to Gamescom in Cologne, which is the biggest gaming convention in the entire world that about 400,000 people go to, which is insane. Because like, I went to VidCon and I thought VidCon was huge and it was crazy, and that was 30,000 people. This event called Gamescom had 400,000 100,000 people at it. It was absolutely mental. But I had a great time. Cologne is a beautiful city. Oh my god, I love Germany. I love Germany so much. I love German people. I love German towns. Germany's just great. Love Germany. And Cologne is a really pretty town. I can't remember what the river is called that they have going through it. Famous European river. Wow, damn, what a fake fan of Europe. But it's really beautiful. And then, obviously, I watched some tournaments. I played some games. The Rhine, thank you, cultured people in the chat. That was Jordan in the chat. It's the Rhine. Yeah, had a great time. I got to stalk the people that make my favourite game, Guild Wars 2. That was good. They gave me some merch, so I sent them a selfie in return just because I wanted them to retweet me, and they did. Go Dan. Yeah. US tour dates soon. Opinion on Bernie Sanders. Yes, he really does seem like the best candidate, doesn't he, at the moment? From what I can say as an incredibly uneducated British young person when it comes to American politics. Have you seen the US version of The Office? I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen a lot of it, and it's quite amazing. Can you speak some German? You do not want me to attempt to speak German. Yeah, but I had a great time. I went to the cosplay village. They have a cosplay village at Gamescom, and there are a bunch of maids. And then one of the maids was one of you guys. Shout out to the cosplaying maid at Gamescom, if you're happening to watch this right now. And she asked for a photo, and then all the maids were like, "Who are you? Can we have photos with you?" So then I just had like this weird harem of maids, and everyone walking past was like, "What's happening?" And I was like, "This is weird. Okay, bye." Yeah. So that was the thing. Told you, it's stuck in the head. It's too good. Please nerf music in the 7-second challenge game. How are you? I'm good, Caitlin. Read the top fans. Okay. It's That Maddie Dog, Daisley Hajmaraj, Kawhi Howell, Anna Brogan, then Maddie Aarons. Shout out to those people in the top fan section. Thank you. Astuff movie, said Adeline. Yes! Me and Phil are in Tom Scar's latest Astuff movie. I was very happy. Like, I was the kind of person that when I was like a 13-year-old boy watching YouTube, I just watched Tom Scar and gaming videos. So I was one of the people that was his subscribers. So that's pretty cool, and I'm not going to spoil what we do in the Astuff movie, but I'd say that it's a very accurate portrayal of my own self. Phil was like playing somewhat of a character. I was just me, definitely. Hi Dan, many greetings from Germany. Hello, Paintbrush Witch. Thanks. Have you seen the... Yes. I haven't... I was about to mention a TV show, but I don't want people to spoil. Your lighting is very nice. Thanks. It's a lamp in the corner of the room. Strong lamp. Defo. Will the app be free sometime? We debated that. The thing is, like, we could have made the app free, but they needed to make a return somehow, obviously. And the other two options are it's free with ads or it's freemium. And if it didn't really seem like, for lots of apps it seems like it could work, but for what the 7-second challenge was, it just didn't seem like that would make sense or it would work. Because if we did it freemium, we'd be like, hey, so the app comes with 20 challenges, but you have to buy the other 100. And that just didn't... we wanted people to get, the whole game. And the other thing would be, ads. But ads are a bit, seedy and gross, and especially, how would it work? Would it be there's an ad in between every challenge or whatever? So the guys that made it, they were very keen to be no, it's a quality app, it's very honest to say, you actually get the whole thing, we're not hiding it. But, in the future, maybe, or we could, because there's ways that we could do, Heads Up had, packs that you could do. Maybe we could do, themed ones that could add to it or something. As we said, it just came out, and the more the app is supported, the more that they will want to add all of our ideas to it, because we're like, hey, please put the following 800 things into the app, and they're like, maybe. So yeah, again, thank you to all the people that were supporting it. This is so crazy, said Julia Treffel. Hopefully in a good way, and not in a help me, I'm scared kind of way. Because Kat's been visiting, she's been showing us a lot of American Big Brother, which is the thing. That's quite funny. Phil, being trash, used to watch a lot of Big Brother. I was one of those cynical people that didn't used to watch Big Brother, but then I kind of just osmosed it when I started living with Phil because he used to watch it, and it's really different, like the American one, because like the British version of Big Brother, it started off really exciting and psychological, but then it just turned into like the trashiest show ever about everyone just getting naked, and the people that like applied to be on it are just like the worst people alive that just like would do anything for attention, and it's just like awful. But the American one, it seems like it's really more focused on like people playing the psychological game. Who are you going to nominate to evict and that kind of stuff. It's quite cooler, actually. It's funny that they're the same show, but they're quite different. Australian Big Brother is crap. Isn't Australian Big Brother the one where everyone gets naked all the time? I always see that on the internet. Tweet when you're going to be live, like Phil. It's always Tuesday at 9, unless I say otherwise. Has been for a disgusting amount of time that none of us should think about. Watching any anime? Still watching Food Wars when that comes out in the morning. I hate watching things that are coming out live because it's like, oh, I have to wait. It's definitely better to wait for something to be out fully and then binge watch it. For defo. Do you have a favourite Fall Out Boy song / album? I think my favourite Fall Out Boy album is maybe Folia de, or maybe From Under the Cork Tree. I think maybe a song, who God knows, too many to choose from there. Jesus. Walnuts, said Heather. Great nuts. Cracking walnuts is awful, isn't it? Like, cracking nuts is just such a pain in the butt. Seriously. Because my family, they always have like a nut bowl and a nutcracker, and it's like, just buy a bag of nuts from the supermarket. Don't buy bags of nuts you have to crack. Because then it's like, what do you do with all the shells that go everywhere? It's like, hey, I'm just cracking a hazelnut, and it like pings off everywhere, and then you end up accidentally chewing it. Walnuts are the, like, and then like almonds are really hard, and then frickin' Brazil nuts, it's like, wow, do I need to break my arms to open these Brazil nuts? I can't even. But walnuts are awful. It's like you crack open a walnut and it just like flakes into a million weird pieces in your hand. Wow. Nut drama. Who thought we'd go that far? How's the diet? Said people. Oh, what my vegan lifestyle. So yeah, I completed my 30-day vegan challenge while I was in LA, which I think, did I say last time? I don't remember. It was pretty fun. It was just exciting to eat different things. It was cool. I felt very healthy. It was really hard though. Like, it was okay. By diet, I mean just changing like the things that I eat. It was really hard knowing what you can and can't have, and just like getting things and whatever. And it was a fun challenge. But now I'm like, do I want to do this forever? If so, I really need to work out like where to buy things from regularly. Because before it was just for 30 days. So now I need to consider it. And did I say last time I had some accidental dairy? I was like, whoops, that's an egg. Whoops, I think that had milk in it. But yeah, that's just a personal quest that I'm considering at the moment. Food Adventures with Dan Howell. Tips for summer in the city. It's inside this time, so you won't get wet. Go visit the Dan and Phil shop store. Because, actually, I think there's going to be something pretty funny at the event relating to Phil and I in terms of physical objects that have something to do with our book publishers, who I think are going. So look forward to that. It should be quite funny. But yeah, there you go, Lisa Michelle. I'm sure it'll be fun. I don't have any friends to play the 7-second challenge with. Neither do I, Vic. So that's the beauty of front camera and also forcing your family to do it. Would you ever consider LARPing? Said Donna Subrosa. Okay, right. So I love RPGs, right? I'm a nerd. I freaking love my RPGs, and I really get into like the lore of. I'm obsessed with fictional universes. You all know this. It's like I love books. I love games. I love TV shows. I love movies. I'm obsessed with fictional universes, and especially when it comes to gaming, I love gaming and the challenge of being really awesome at a game, but I also get really, really into fictional worlds. And it's like the amount that like I am. The thing is, like, I'm really obsessive about any fictional universe that I get into. If I get into a TV show or an anime or a game, I want to know everything about it. I'm the person that would spend like 10 hours on the wiki. So it's like when I finished Evangelion, the anime, I spent like 3 days on the wiki just like learning everything about the. Because I'm the kind of person that's like, I want to know like the fundamental rules of this universe. So when it comes to everything from like Game of Thrones to Harry Potter to animes or something, I'm just like, I will know everything about it because it's more exciting than the real life. So it's quite funny. I play a game called Guild Wars, and there's a big role-playing community in that, and I've never role-played properly because the people that do that, it's like when you role-play in a game, I'm sure that lots of you guys like role-play on Tumblr. Lots of you guys. I'm sure a few of you guys, you all know what role-playing is. It's like you have a blog where you role-play as John on Sherlock or as a bunch of people or whatever, and it's quite fun. It's creative, whatever, for whatever reasons that things are fun. But like when people do it in games, they get really into it and they build up their character and then they kind of organize where to go and when and to kind of like act out stories and things. Or sometimes it's like improvise. And the idea of that seems really fun to me. So sometimes I just like when I'm in this game, I go to the places that are like notorious role-playing hotspots and I just lurk. I'm like, there's people pretending, and I'm like in the corner. And sometimes I'm like, I just like walk around them in a circle and then I leave like I've never done it. I think I did it once accidentally when I bumped into someone and they were like, help me kill this like creature, but then afterwards they started like role playing and then I did it for like a minute. Like I just like I realized like you're not talking to me as another person, you're talking to me as if I'm an elf person made of leaves right now. Okay, I see. So then I was like, hi, yes, and then I was like, I'm running away. But LARPing, that's pretty fun because that's basically IRL role-playing, isn't it? That's, I mean, the thing is with, I don't know, like, LARPing combined, if you don't know what LARPing is, it's when people basically pretend to have, like, fantasy battles in the woods or, like, recreate historical battles or things like that. And sometimes it's about the fun of dressing up, almost like cosplaying, and like acting things out, but then some people play it as like an actual game where like you fight people. And the thing is, it's one of those things that so many people like make fun of for being really nerdy, but to me that just makes it seem amazing, and I think that the people that do it are amazing. Who knows? Maybe one day. Did you have fun working on Oscar's Hotel? You have no idea. From what I've seen of Oscar's Hotel, it's going to be pretty amazing. Definitely. You're my number one. Thank you, YouTube Vogue. That means a lot. Nice shirt. Thank you. What with the little sad face on it. It's like I work at the shop of sad things. Who's your favourite Pokemon? Don't have one. A single favourite Pokemon? God knows. My word. How would you survive a zombie apocalypse? An island. An island. Zombies can't swim. That's it. You just drive. The thing is, the real danger of a zombie apocalypse is other people. So the thing is, in England, no one has guns, so it's immediately like 100 times less terrifying. So then you just need a really well-fortified island on a lake. Plant some carrots, and you're good to go. I make it sound easy. It's not. Obviously, you'd probably die. Are you looking forward to American Horror Story Hotel? Yes. Every time I think about it, I'm like, Lady Gaga is actually in a TV show. Are we all aware that that's a thing? I went on like a bit of a pop diva binge the other day on YouTube. I was like, I'm going to listen to loads of Britney and Christina and just kind of like 90s pop icon music. Fun afternoon. Hi, Dan. Will The Amazing Tour Is Not on Fire be coming to the Republic of Ireland? If we're going around Europe, I would say absolutely. For defo. DW. I really want to. Hi, Dan. Hello, Kate, Andrew. coming from Norway to see you in Glasgow. Really? Awesome. I guess, like, Norway isn't that far away, actually. I was shocked by how quick it was to get to Germany. An hour on the flight. It's cool. They have this really amazing vegan energy drink in Germany that they serve on the Germanwings planes. Any Formula One fans here? Guess who I saw on the flight to Cologne? Only the one and only Max Chilton. Am I right? Mildly fangirled. Didn't take a photo with him. Don't know why. Probably too scared. What time is it where you are? It is 9:51 ATM. What's been your favourite year so far? Maddie, it would be hard for me to not say that this has been the best year of my life so far. But to be honest, if you're somebody who, like me, can't wait to finish school and leave the house and finally be in control of your own life and be an adult, then every year that you're not trapped in school or living with your parents is probably great. So, seriously, the people that are like, oh, I hate being an adult, I wish I was, as if I'm an adult, the people are like, I hate being an adult, I wish I was a kid again. It's like, oh, lucky you! Did you have an enjoyable childhood? Well, I'm like, are you kidding me? I can eat pizza whenever I want. Obviously that's what life's all about. Having pizza whenever you like. Obvs. Doug or Pepe? I think that, like, the creativity that Pepe brought to the world with the trading rare ones was quite incredible. It's more iconic for a longer amount of time. I think that, like, I personally find Doug funnier just because Shiba Inus make me laugh looking at them. And just, like, the thing is with Doug is it's not funny, but as I said earlier, it's almost like it's so stupid that it's amazing. The idea of going like, wow, much something, very something, it's such a trash thing to do because it's such an, like, people are so over it that I find it still, like, so funny to this day. But I think that Pepe was cleverer. It was good. But then the market crashed. Wolfie was a thing. It was good. Good times on the interwebs. Will you ever come to Australia? Probs. Just get a dog already. One day. One day. What about a new Truth or Dare video, said Paintbrush? No. Hey Dan, give me a cool nickname. Amanda Deman There you go. That's fine. Don't know. Yep, okay, that's cool. Come to Nebraska, sure. It's just the chat is going to turn into that. Uh-oh, what have I done? Have I begun something that I can't take back? Boop, 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 boop. Thank you for saying my name right last time. You're Welks. I try very hard to read names right because something I like. That's a spoiler. I hope you're having a good week. I've had a fantastic week. Thanks. Do you support Bernie Sanders? What's with all the questions about Bernie Sanders? Hey, Americans in the chat, what presidential candidate do you have the most belief in personally? Let's get a little field sample in before Donald Trump. Let's see. Bernie, Ben Carson. I don't even know who Ben Carson is. I'm out of the loop. Boom. That's just because Reddit and Tumblr are like literally everyone's obsessed with Bernie Sanders. From what I've seen, Bernie Sanders is the best. Hillary Clinton, I mean, like, oh my god, am I actually about to start talking about American politics? Hillary is a woman. That would be fantastic. But I'm not convinced for many things that I've seen that she'd be the best president. I think that even though Bernie Sanders is an old white guy, that he would actually be quite incredible. Let's see. But that's just from all the circle jerking that I've seen on Reddit and Tumblr. I mean, I haven't researched this myself, but everyone on Reddit and Tumblr is like, Bernie Sanders is the future. I saw a llama today and it looked like you did it. Thank you. Vic Fuentes, is that who you want to be the president? Dark Shadow. Okay. Appropriate name. I bought ice cream for this. Oh my god, you have ice cream? I want ice cream. Can I have ice cream? How does that work? I need to Google things. Oh my. New Lana Del Rey song. Is there a newest one since Honeymoon? Honeymoon. I love that song. It's such a good song. My word. High by the Beach. What the Tits. Haven't seen that. Hello? Are you shouting me? Wow. I think Phil's just being really loud in the house. Can you not? I'm doing something important. Play your piano. Haven't learned anything yet. God, this knee. This is just rude. It looks like I'm naked. Wow, look at that. Sizzling Dan flesh. I feel really uncomfortable. We need to stop that. Lana Del Rey tabbed. It's good to go. I like tabbing things when you guys tell me what I've missed out on recently. What are you watching on TV, ATM? Bake Off is back, George. Who's watched Bake Off? Bake Off is good. Kicked off with the cake episode. Holy shit. It's so bad. How can you just watch a bunch of people making Black Forest ghetto? And it's like, it's the worst thing to watch. Oh my god. If you don't know what it is, it's a reality TV competition about baking in the UK, and it's the most British show ever conceived, and it's amazing, but it just ruins my life watching it. But it's so good. When that cake melted, oh my god, I know. When that woman lifted up her mousse cake and it just like collapsed, it was like, time to die. Can't watch this. Just gonna throw myself out of the window. Goodbye. It's cool though, isn't it? Bring Phil. Phil was probably like, I want to eat. Can you leave? Am I preventing Kat and Phil from having dinner by being here right now? Wow, bad friend. It must be said. So much crying in that show. It's serious. Wow, your door is closed for once. Yes, unintentional. I don't know why. Maybe the hallway was messy. Who knows the reasons why. Hi Dan, wink face. Don't trust that. Hello. Ribena or Vimto. Holy crap, Vimto is amazing. Especially fizzy Vimto, and especially cheeky Vimtos. That's a thing that they have at university. But I don't know. My allegiance is quite Ribena-y. Definitely. It must be said. You should be getting ready for an interview. Should indeed. My escape from reality. Your Welks, Stacey. I'm in a pub quiz watching you. Wow. Type the thing that you need to know the answer to in the chat, and we'll tell you the answer. Happy birthday, Javon. Where is Haru? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I nominated for a Teen Choice Award? What's that? Good luck. And wear your moth shirt again. I almost set fire to an item of clothing one day. That's maybe an anecdote for a time. That was quite traumatizing. Great job in Astaf 9. Thank you. Do you like tomatoes? No! I don't like raw tomatoes. I like them prepared in every other way. Just busting out some damn facts right here before I leave for the evening. The essential ones. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Lee. It's statistically many of your birthdays. Divide 16.6 thousand by 365 and a bunch of facts, and that's how we end up with that. Pose for a screenshot. There we go, that was beautiful. I hope you got it that time. Goofy Fash said, do you love spinach? Mate, I'm obsessed with spinach. I actively seek out spinach on menus. Dan, leave, I need to poop, said Jenny in the chat. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. That was quite incredible. Okay, well, Jenny needs to poop. You just said that in the chat to 16. Why not? Okay, great. This was fun. People probably have better things to do with their life than sit and watch me. Why are any of you here? I appreciate you all. Why would any of you spend an hour of your time just hanging out with me, just chatting about crap? Dunno. But it's nice, it's intimate, and it's casual. And I appreciate it. Do a final top fans. Okay, that Maddie Dork, Daisy Hashmarag, Kawhi Harrell, Tori Bookworm, and Anna Brogan. Congrats, guys. Thank you to all the people that have proposed and been sending me tips and llamas in the chat and messages. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you next Tuesday. Probs. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Go check out the speech jammer video I did with Kat, which is very funny. Go check out the YouTube montage video and the 7-second challenge stuff. If you haven't seen that, it's pretty snazzy. Thank you all so much for being so nice about it. Appreciate it. Hope you... No, don't leave. I just got on. Uh-oh. Bye, Kiara. And yeah, have a good week, guys. Ciao.